Welcome! Today we're going to talk about this absolutely gorgeous 2019 Mercedes-Benz GLS AMG. Yes, their Mercedes full-size 3-row SUV gets the AMG treatment. This is a twin-turbo V8 pumping out 577 horsepower, 0 to 60 a little over 4 seconds. And it just doesn't go fast in a straight line. It actually handles pretty well for a 6,000-pound beast. 0.91 on the skid pad, according to Car and Driver. In fact, in 2019, this actually won the Car and Driver magazine's Editor Choice Award. Check it out. Got a CD rating of 8 out of 10. One of my favorite automotive publications. Because you have a big family, you need a third-row SUV, doesn't mean you need to relegate yourself to mediocrity and vanillaness. This thing is absolute hoot to drive. And it's very practical too. You can tow 7,500 pounds, you can fit your family in it, but it also can put a lot of sports cars to shame with that massive V8 engine. We recently took this one on trade. It's a clean Carfax vehicle. It looks like it spent most of its life here in Washington. We do have a complimentary Carfax report. Since the GLS AMG 63 is one of the range-topping models for the GLS line, this thing has a lot of standard equipment. The base MSRP was a little over $126,000. And we can provide you with a copy on our website. We actually have a link to this whole build sheet so you can peruse it yourself. It does have a few optional odds and ends. These upgraded 22-inch AMG multi-spoke wheels in black was a $1,750 option. Power easy entry system $400. Trailer hitch $500. Heated and cooled cup holders $180. Manual second row sunshades $380. An AMG night styling package at $300. Original MSRP was a little over $131,000. So we'll do a little walk around, and more importantly, we'll take it for a spin around the block. This thing is an absolute beast. We'll see how it accelerates, how it sounds through that quad tip AMG exhaust system. Absolutely beautiful, sublime leather. Mercedes is not skipping at all in interior materials on this one. It's got the full meal deal, beautiful contrast stitching, very nice, and in beautiful shape too for a vehicle that's not exactly brand new, but this thing is in really nice shape. Obviously, we have a drive mode selector. Individual setting, comfort, sport plus, and that's like snow and ice. You can make changes to the suspension. It has an adjustable air suspension so you can raise the ride height. Dual zone auto climate control, heated and cooled front seats, navigation system, rear parking camera, and the video screen might the GoPro you might see like there's lines and stuff. Well, that's just a camera. It's working perfectly. It's just sometimes it happens with the cameras. You have a 360 around view camera. Great for low-speed maneuvering. Big panoramic sunroof with power sunshades. Beautiful leather-wrapped steering wheel that tilts and telescopes. This one has 45,498 miles at the time of making this video. Really nice color combination in silver on black leather. There's those upgraded AMG wheels. You have gigantic brakes, gigantic calipers are slotted, they're cross-drilled. For something with all this power, you need brakes in the suspension to live up to the massive 577 horsepower V8. There's an amazing engine, hand-built by in-house performance AMG division. Kevin Weberth was a gentleman who built that engine. Really nice styling on the front end. You have a little carbon fiber trim around the air outlets. Tinted windows. We have some great promotions right now. Complimentary delivery to Washington, Oregon, and Idaho. We can put this on our car hauler. We can tow it to you. So over our mobile delivery service, this beautiful GLS 63 can be all yours without leaving your neighborhood or your driveway. Pretty simple entry exit system. You hit a button on the seat and it power folds forward for easy access to the third row. And this is a real third row SUV. I'm a little over 6'1", and I could comfortably sit back here. Not always the case for like mid-size SUVs, but very comfortable second and third row seating. A true full-size family SUV. There's that awesome quad tip exhaust system. We'll see how that thing sounds when we take it for a spin around the block. I bet it will sound absolutely heavenly. power liftgate, of course. Our cargo area cover. Looks like we have some cargo area protectors. All right, let's get behind the wheel and take this G63 AMG out for a spin. All right, we're taking this 2019 G63 AMG out for a spin. We'll roll down the windows so we can hear a little of that V8 music. We'll put the drive mode selector in the sportiest setting, Sport Plus, and let's see how it drives. Well, even in Sport Plus mode, just, you know, putting around town, putting around a parking lot is really easy and nimble to drive. The throttle is easy to modulate. It doesn't feel like it's going to leap forward just with a little touch of the throttle. The brakes are easy to modulate. Very quiet, very comfortable. You step on the gas, you can hear a little of that baritone V8 music. AMG and Mercedes, they just have the secret formula to make an amazing V8 exhaust note. I wouldn't be surprised if they have it patented. Beautiful day today. It's November 7th and we're greeted with a nice dry day. Let's see how this thing does over speed bumps. I think it has probably an adjustable air suspension, so it probably firms up a little bit in the sporty mode. But it's going pretty nicely over these speed bumps. Not jarring the kidneys. Nice thing about being in a full-size SUV, you have a nice high-up commanding view of the road, great visibility. Oh, we got a green light. Alright. Goes around the corners really nice. Oh, really nice. The exhaust is not overly, you know, loud, which is good because this is a luxury vehicle. You don't want to, you know, if you leave in the morning, like at 5 in the morning, you don't want to have all your neighbors angry at you. But it's loud enough and has enough personality to be fun. You can hear the exhaust kind of snap and crackle when you shift gears. And this thing like takes off. I don't have many cars behind me, so I'm going to slow it down and do kind of like just out the roll on acceleration. And when I'm downshifting to it, you can hear it crackle a little bit too. So let's try this out now. Oh yeah, this thing's an absolute hoot. It's just a point and shoot, you know, sport SUV. And for something that's 6,000 pounds, this thing goes really nicely. Also handles pretty good. The steering is very precise. It's almost like it's hardwired to my brain. You know, it just wants to dart in the corners. Let's see how it goes around this corner. I'm not gonna go crazy here, but let's see how it handles. Yeah, not too bad for a big, you know, 6,000 pound third row SUV. And part of the magic with the GLS, unlike the Escalade and a lot of other full-size SUVs, let's put it in the comfort mode now. Like a lot of those other full-size SUVs like the Escalade and you know, Lincoln Navigator, those are built on body-on-frame truck-based architecture, where the GLS is a little bit more hybrid. Even though it's a full-size, it's built more like a car. It's built on unibody architecture, so that kind of just gives it more car-like driving characteristics. It makes it a little bit lighter, more fuel efficient, but yet it can still tow 7,500 pounds when properly equipped. And it's not a true full-size SUV, kind of like the Escalade. Like if you park this next to an Escalade or a Navigator, it's going to be a little bit bigger. But it's kind of almost like a like the size of maybe like a Toyota Land Cruiser or something like that, maybe a little bit longer. So the good thing is, I mean, if you find that the Escalade and you know, the Navigator, our own product, the QX80, is just a little bit too big, but a midsize is too small, this might be like the Goldilocks for you. It's kind of somewhere in between a midsize and an absolute full-size SUV. Well, that takes care of our little drive. Unfortunately, it's a little too short. I'd like to really have some fun in this thing and take it for a longer drive. This would be a great vehicle for road tripping. I love going on drives and road trips. Recently, me and my family went down to the Oregon coast, and this thing would have been perfect. Not only can you fit your whole family in here and luggage, you can have a lot of fun getting to your destination of, you know, this 577 horsepower twin turbo V8, amazing suspension and brakes. No surprise this thing was over $130,000 when it was brand new. Thanks for taking the time today to watch this video. Hopefully see you soon, and have a wonderful day.